All right, welcome back to an update in our state champs ANVIL Award race. My name is Lauren Plant, and I am joined by the former Canton head coach, the Hall of Famer himself, Tim Beckler. Coach, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, this award presented by Hungry Howie's. Of course, we're out here at Blue Devil Stadium on the campus of Lawrence Technological University. A couple sprinkles here midweek at the time of recording, so bear with us. But we are now very well into the 2025 football season, and the ANVIL Award race, of course, is highlighting some of the most dominant linemen and edge players in the state. So today we're spotlighting a player who is not only disruptive on defense, but versatile enough to move around, impact the game in multiple ways. He's a hybrid defender out of Saline with speed to rush the passer, athleticism to stand up in space. Coach, who are we talking about?
Isaiah Harris, a defensive end out of Saline High School. He's 6'2", 200 pounds, committed to Miami of Ohio. But when I watch this tape, what I love against the run is he's more dangerous against plays away from him. He has so much speed. They'll try to run the zone read to him, but he is so quick. He reads the tackle go down, and he can stay flat, and he can read the quarterback running back mesh. If they give it, he can run that guy down. If the quarterback keeps it, he can run him down. I mean, most guys cannot do that. And as far as pass rush goes, his speed rush is unbelievable, but he's very well coached. He's very disciplined. When he gets to about a yard or two deeper than the quarterback, he knows that he cannot lose contain, because if you get up too far, the quarterback can come underneath and scramble. He does a great job at ripping back under that tackle or spinning underneath that tackle and gets to the quarterback. He's a phenomenal player.
Yeah, no question. Saline getting it done on both sides of the ball right now, really climbing our state champs rankings. So he's shown the ability to get to the quarterback, to pressure from the edge. He uses that speed to beat blockers. So when you watch his tape about his fundamentals, about, we always like to talk about his feet or his hands or what gives him that elite skill. How does what he puts together and what he's learned give him the upper edge depending on whomever he lines up against?
Well, pass rush wise, he's got a great speed rush, and you can tell he's well coached. Like I said earlier, he knows that he can't get up the field too far, but he's got great hands to get underneath that tackle's outside arm on his speed rush, and he's got two moves to come back underneath. But against the run, you've got to read that tackle. If that tackle pass sets, you get a high hat, boom, you're gone. But then if he's run blocking, you've got to put on the brakes and stay flat. But his feet are so balanced and athletic. Let's face it, he's so fast, his technique or footwork can be a little off, and he's still going to be right.
Right. I gotcha. Exactly. This is the State Champs ANVIL Award conversation we do each and every week, presented by Hungry Howie's, the original flavored crust pizza. Now, he's like his quarterback, Tommy Carr. He's also committed to Miami of Ohio, and you see the athleticism. He's fast off the edge. We've talked about his versatility, his productivity, but let's talk about how this may translate into college success. Because again, he is kind of a hybrid, but maybe that's the trend and that's the direction that we're seeing college football go to. So does his current size hold up, or does he need to get bigger and stronger to excel at the next level? And what do you see as the next steps for him to build on what he already has?
Well, again, I think speed's more important than size in this situation.
Okay.
He's 200 pounds. Could he get up to 215, 220 and still keep his speed? I believe so. But when I watch him, I see a Parsons from Green Bay off the edge. Huh? I also see a Branch from our own Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
That guy's a heck of a football player. I see him being a guy that you can play in space, cover, tackle in the open field, and bring him off the edge or run blitzes with him. He's that kind of a player. So I wouldn't worry about how much bigger they got to get him. Everybody can kind of be concerned, well, playing against a big offensive tackle, how he's going to handle that. there's technique. You can be a little smaller and get away with it. I mean, Parsons is not that big of a guy, and he's figured it out.
That's right, that's right. The Viper could be where he goes at the next level. Yeah, so, all right, well, again, that is what we're seeing now at the next level. We'll see what happens for Isaiah Harris. So, that is our State Champs ANVIL Award Spotlight for today. As fans, we want to thank you because voting has really picked up, which has been amazing. We're nearing 1,000 total votes now, and that's exactly what makes this race special. Right now, the two Bens, Azuka of Detroit Catholic Central and Nichols of Davison, are neck and neck. Each one of them are right about at the 300 vote count threshold. But what about Hornet Nation? I'm sorry, but Isaiah Harris is sitting near the bottom of the vote right now. And if that doesn't change, his days in the competition, well, they could be numbered. I'm just saying. So let's get those Saline fans fired up. Get your votes in. Keep this race alive for Isaiah. And remember, the ANVIL is decided not only by performance, but also by the fans. That's the update. We'll see you next week.